Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale. Here once more playing Tales of Vesperia. And somebody needs a new muffler. Last time we left off, we were in the midst of exploring this cavern when we ran into our arch nemesises, Leviathan's Claw, who had made off with our box. Thankfully, we got the box back. But it turns out that that Weasley little, where the hell his name was not whatever his name was. It was the German. So we scared him off, fought a giant bat monster, and now we're trying to give chase. So let's go. Oh, good, daylight. Just getting tired of being down here. Also looks like this place was a mine from this side of the mountain range.
What is with this heat?
It's called a desert.
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
Yep.
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Focus on what you can do for now.
Seriously? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Oh.
Huh?
Good, you know something.
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
Oh good, Oasis.
We'll hold off on any major
We'll
decisions
need that.
until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Good.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
We need a base of operations after all.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was
Reggae.
Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that?
Oh
for
my
sure?
god!
It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know.
How did I
Maybe
not
I'm
see
just
that coming?
puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
Reggae is Jaeger backwards. I am so upset right now. Oh wow, that was closer than I thought. Actually, I don't know if I have any. I don't have any more lenses, so we'll hold off on fighting some enemies till I get some more. Quaint.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat,
I see you, Wonder Chef.
there are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right. I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
Later, Patty.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
She's gonna get in trouble, isn't she?
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
On for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay.
A time that I'm sure we're all looking forward to, trapped in this desert heat. Pup boy, how you holding up? Can't be easy with all that fur.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
You are not our keeper, old man. Now hold on, I want to go talk to that cactus in a pot with a chef's hat.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this.
Weird statement.
More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order, or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
Same. There it is. Everything else can wait. I need to speak to this bouncing cactus. I guess you found me. You're pretty good. You're weird. Ooh, curry. Thank you, though. Move along. You weirdo. What's curry like? Just a stronger HP restore? Fair. I suppose that means I can take everybody else off of sandwich, since that's no longer the winning recipe. I need to wait for other people to actually be in the party. Never mind. Alright, first things first. Quick stop at the shop. Just so I can buy some sundries. We burned through a lot of those. Fighting that crab. No money left. How many things that I can cross-reference with the party that's currently here? Already finished that up? Nice. These are good. Don't need that. And that was our first one. Alright. Sorry for the inventory management episode, everybody. I know how terribly thrilling this must be. But I gotta make them big bucks. Ah, screw it. More about this when the party's all back together.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right
Falling
decisions
back on
is
your
part of being
old
an
man
adult too.
excuse.
I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
As long as you keep pulling your weight in battle. Where's the rest of my team?
Oh,
You were off
where
again?
are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
It was hot.
Well, I assumed as much.
I mean, thankfully you're dressed for this particular weather. I would recommend throwing a
But it
a
wasn't
very
as hot as I
loose-fitting,
thought it would be.
light-colored shawl, maybe, but you know.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find.
That said, Yuri, you are in no way dressed for this weather.
What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Alright, that's 2. There's Estelle. Hey, Patty. How's your hunt going?
Huh? You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
No.
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Eifried's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true.
I mean, that's what everybody
If
says.
that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
You're an asshole.
Eifried is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Eifried is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again.
Oof.
And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head.
You're a dick.
That's
She's
for
like
you.
10.
I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
You know, it's okay to, tear into somebody who's being an asshole to you. It's kind of Yuri's thing. I can imagineRita'd probably be in here getting away from the heat. Called it!
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear
really
CL
weird.
crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
Now, it's a mystery.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
That is the power of friendship. Also, I just need to point out, Cat! Look at him! He's doing a stretch. He's so cute. You know, there always seems to be just enough beds. Alright, I just need to find Carol and Estelle. I know where Estelle... There's Carol. How you doing, buddy?
I feel like my world is crashing down around me.
Yeah, it'll do
I
that.
can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons. And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
That's life for you.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right, and lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Home stretch, baby.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, I imagine we would, just because, you know, just because we say we're a guild, we're not exactly official. I think. I don't know. How do guilds work exactly? Can anybody just call... Ooh, what's that? Is that the Blastia? So this is a really nice oasis.
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
Eh.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but...
Estelle, you're brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri... Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Alright, well, now we've checked in with everybody. Thanks. That's solid advice. Let's go take a rest. Oh, well, maybe not. Reconvene with everybody first?
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Wow, what?
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
That's what being a client is about. You're paying us. We're mercenaries.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
Besides, the contract was to see you to Pharaoh.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
Oh, me?
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you.
Nope.
Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself, and I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krene research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you.
That's fair.
The Air Krene isn't going
We do need
anywhere.
a mage.
I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, we took this job.
Thank you.
Seeing it only halfway done is gonna put a black mark on our record.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Alright, what did you destroy this
Everything
time?
settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
How
We'll
did you
want to
do?
be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's...
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I mean, you didn't say stupid things, Raven.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
That's an odd title. You know, just taking to letting things go.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
Somebody get her some shade. Like, stat. She's looking awful. Alright. I don't have the requisite material for a lot of this junk. Can't change that yet because I still have to learn from the regular one. Any other interesting pieces? Oh, I should have kept that Ippy. Oh, I know I have an Ippy. I just need a hoof. Dang. Man. These hoofs seem important. Cactus needles. Could upgrade the bastard sword I have on hand, because it looks like I've learned everything from it. Make one more of those, and then make one of those, and one of those. We'll figure the rest of that out later. Ooh, a Hitsuga. I need a regular Tsurugi, though. Which I cannot make. Not without a knight sword. Balls. Well, that's what I get for selling things before their time. I should just not sell anything. Here we go. Can only choose one, though, because I can't make more war harpoons. Lame. I'll hold off on that for now. Spy camera is what I'm currently using. So I'll hold off on that too. Ugh. Ooh, can upgrade this. Lovely dog! Or healing arts. I mean, I like the sound of lovely dog, but healing arts just sounds like it's probably in my best interest. Ooh. I have one of those. It's doing all the same shit plus an extra, and more stats! I sold my high-powered yo-yo? The fuck, me? I don't know if I've learned anything from the spike bow yet. Probably have, but... Oh, bugger me. Wrong button, hold on. I have one of those, but I don't have one of these. Bam. Now I do. Too many variants. It's just too much. I need more bear skin. Damn it. Should have killed more bears. Ugh. There's never enough time to kill these damn bears. Actually lowers stats for her. Kinda want it because it's got abilities. I sure do love abilities. I have no money left. You know what? We're done here. To the inn! Alright, what can you help me with, sir?
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis.
What's with this night?
Well, will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know,
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out.
Thank you, sir.
Your stay will cost 400 gold.
I got that.
Have a nice stay.
Stop buying things because I figured I might need some money.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these knights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep.
But man, I just can't relax with the knights standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep.
I I too am a little unnerved. Do not worry.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
It's not there now.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks, but we've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
What the hell is up with that weird face on it?
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine.
Thank you very much. You've been a great
So
help.
we're relying on water
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Thank you, sir.
Gotcha.
By the way,
This is gonna be rough,
what
isn't
was
it?
with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
Weird.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes.
Who's he?
The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial magistrate to our town seems to be related to that.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but...
Welcome back, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Well, that was unnerving as heck. But I think we'll close out the episode there. Maybe learn a bit more about this before we head into the desert. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves as the plot thickens. And if you are, please feel free to let me know down below with a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll come back and go fill up our canteens and maybe our noggins with more information next time. Till then, you all have yourselves a fabulous day. See you in the next adventure. Later.